Hi, I'm Katie Glover, Head of Mid-Corporate Strategy and Proposition here at AXA Commercial, and today I'm joined by Matt Briggs, our UK Technical Director of Property and Construction, and Andy Hogg, our Lead Construction Underwriter. Thanks both for taking the time to talk to me today. So at AXA, we're continually evolving our construction offering, and I'm really keen to hear more from you today about some of our recent initiatives and strategic priorities in this area. So Matt, to start, could you share what motivated AXA to expand into the single project market and how this aligns with our broader strategy?
Yeah, sure, Katie. So AXA's always had a very successful portfolio of annual contractors business, and single project builds on that existing strength, but enables us to diversify our offering to bring the AXA brand and financial security to a whole new range of customers and broker partners. And the piece I really want to reiterate is we're investing in proposition for the long term. We're here to stay in this market.
And I think that's a really key thing for brokers to hear, that we are here for the long term. So Andy, from a risk appetite perspective, what are we looking for in this space?
Yeah, I think we can all agree primarily it's four walls construction. It's worth saying that we do have appetite for timber and modern methods of construction, MMC. To give you an idea of what we've written so far, it would be from a football stadium to industrial estates, and then anything from student accommodation to a new children's hospital.
So some good variety there.
Yes.
And how do we determine which projects to insure? Is there anything specific that you're looking for?
So in selection, we look for a nice lead-in time, well-run contractor, owners, developers with experience of the works that have been undertaken. And there are obviously some internal geo tools, sanctions checks, credit checks, and if successful, that's the kind of client that we'd be looking for.
So Matt, what steps are we taking to build long-term capability? You've obviously spoken about us being in this market for the long term. So what are some of the steps we're taking in that space, and what are our key priorities for success?
Okay, so people are key to this. So having the right people with the right expertise and the right relationships in the market. So we've invested in specialist underwriters in London, Birmingham and Manchester, and we will continue to invest to build out those teams in coming years. We've also invested in pricing capability, and we've relaunched our single project construction wording and policy documentation, which I think now compares favourably to any others in the market, and we're really pleased with that, and I would encourage brokers to check that out. It's not just about single project. At the same time, we've also launched our contractors plant and equipment proposition, and again that's a great new offering from AXA, and again I would encourage our broker partners to take a look at that and try us out.
Absolutely. Andy, can you tell us a little bit more about the plant and equipment products that Matt's referenced?
Well, yeah, as referenced, we've had a look at all the products that are in this suite, and the own tied in plant, the OHIP policy, moving away from contractors plant per se as a heading. Not all plant is on a construction site. And there are so many enhancements that we've added to the product. It's probably easier just to pick out a couple. 2 years new for old on the plant, and an environmental improvement clause, whereby if you're replacing a lost or damaged item with a greener version of that, we allow that. There's an allowance in the wording now.
Thanks, Andy. So it certainly feels like we're in a really great space to write more construction risks going forward. And thank you both for taking the time to speak to me today. It certainly feels like a really exciting time at AXA from a construction perspective. We've got specialist underwriters across Manchester, London, Birmingham, and construction champions across the rest of the regions, as well as our specialist wording and risk engineers as well, who can support on your construction risks. So thanks both again for taking the time today, and we look forward to writing more construction business.
Certainly do.